How many ingredients would you guess are in a Big Mac? 6, 7? It is just bread, meat, vegetables, and a bit of sauce, right?
I think not!
Bernie.
The shocking truth is that there are over 50 ingredients, and that's what we know of. As a recovering food delivery addict, I will admit that those 50 plus ingredients do taste amazing. But the truth is, they're designed to. Because fast food isn't about feeding you, it's about keeping you coming back for more. These meals are purposefully engineered to maximize your cravings with every bite, resulting in a vicious cycle of unhealthy eating that's hard to break. And it doesn't stop there. Pair that with the rise of food delivery apps and suddenly, fast food isn't just something you crave, it's something you can have within minutes with just a few taps. We're living in a world where unhealthy food is always within arm's reach, and it's costing us far more than we realize. Triple the cost of meals you could easily make at home. Meals that will be healthier, more filling, and far more nourishing. And to make matters worse, the typical fast food meal isn't just loaded with calories. It's a minefield of excessive sodium, sugars, and unhealthy fats, often exceeding your daily limit in just one sitting. And you know what's missing? The essential nutrients that your body actually needs to thrive. So beyond tasting good and being convenient, the benefits of fast food end right there. When you start looking deeper, you realize something sobering. Billion-dollar giants like McDonald's and KFC don't dominate because they source the finest ingredients or prioritize your well-being and health. They thrive because they've mastered one undeniable truth. Food addiction is big business. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal how fast food and delivery apps are working together to sabotage your health, your fitness goals, and even your wallet. And more importantly, how you can break free. So if you're ready to uncover the truth, take control of your eating habits, and start reclaiming your goals, then stick around. Because with the right knowledge, this is a game you can win. Fast food might feel like a modern creation, but the concept of quick grab-and-go meals has been around for centuries. And it's evolved into something far more powerful than anyone could have imagined. The roots of fast food go all the way back to ancient Rome. Romans had cook shops offering hot meals to busy citizens. So even thousands of years ago, people found ways to save time on food. Fast forward to 1889 and the story goes that Queen Margherita of Italy, bored of elaborate royal banquets, requested something simple. Enter the humble pizza, a dish that by the 20th century would become the blueprint for modern fast food. But here's where things take a turn. Today's fast food isn't just about convenience, it's engineered to keep you coming back for more.
One rib wedge, please. Now without lettuce.
Consider this, a typical fast food meal, burger, fries, and a drink packs nearly half of your daily caloric needs. For some, it's an entire day's worth of calories in one sitting. And what happens after? The sugar crash hits, leaving you sluggish, lethargic, and craving even more junk. The real culprit here is dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. It's been scientifically proven that every bite of fast food floods your brain with dopamine, triggering the same pathways as social media likes or even addictive substances. But there's an even darker side, which is that many of these foods aren't even real food. They're actually carefully crafted combinations of chemicals and additives that simulate flavor and texture, triggering pleasure without actually nourishing your body. In the UK alone, 60% of adults are overweight or obese. That's not just a number, it's a cultural shift that highlights the deep grip fast food has on our diets and lifestyles. Combining this with fast food delivery apps, which are also engineered for addiction, with notifications like your food is on the way, which further trigger the same dopamine rush as you would with a social media notification. But the history of fast food delivery begins innocently enough. In 1890, Dabbawalas in Mumbai pioneered meal delivery, not from restaurants, but from homes to workers in need of a warm home-cooked lunch. But by the mid-20th century, television and fast food collided in a way that changed everything. Families staying home to watch their favorite shows made fast food delivery their perfect partners. So what started as a solution to save time has transformed into an empire of convenience. One that solves problems but creates even bigger ones. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the convenience trap and why food delivery apps might just be costing us far more than we realize. In Western society, we've reached a point where being too busy to cook has become the norm, and fast food isn't just an occasional treat anymore. It's become the backbone of many people's daily diets, with on average 1 in 3 Americans eating fast food daily. The sweetness of fresh fruits or the richness of a home-cooked meal doesn't stand a chance against the chemically engineered bliss point of fast food. Recently, I started training for a marathon and began using running gels, 30 to 50 grams of pure carbs designed to provide an immediate energy boost during long runs. Interestingly, when you're active, the carbs turn into glucose, which is burned as fuel to keep you going. But if, like many in today's society, you're living a relatively sedentary lifestyle while consuming fast food, that same glucose doesn't fuel you. Instead, it gets stored as fat thanks to the hormone insulin. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because the cost of fast food goes far beyond calories. These foods fundamentally alter your body, hijack your taste buds, and derail your long-term goals. Think about it, these companies have mastered the science of hacking our biology, so fast food isn't just food anymore. It's a product engineered to trigger cravings, hijack your brain's reward system, and keep you coming back for more regardless of the consequences. And the impact doesn't stop at your waistline. Fast food takes a toll on your mental clarity, your energy levels, and even your self-discipline. Over time, it chips away at your ability to make conscious, intentional choices. When you're caught in a cycle of cravings, crashes, and convenience, you're not just paying with your wallet, you're paying with your health, your potential, and even your future. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the deeper science of addiction and how fast food and delivery apps are designed to exploit your biology, keeping you hooked in ways you might not even realize. In many Asian countries, fast food is still considered a luxury, an occasional treat reserved for special moments or celebrations. This contrasts sharply with the US and the UK, where it's become a daily staple for millions. And to make matters worse, the average fast food meal in America is often double the portion size of a typical meal in many Asian countries. That's not just a difference in culture, it's a recipe for overindulgence and health disasters. It's no wonder fast food plays such a central role in the growing obesity epidemic. But here's the thing, this isn't just about portion sizes or cultural habits, it's about science. Science designed to hook us. Enter the bliss point. The bliss point is the perfect combination of salt, sugar, and fat, engineered to light up your brain's reward system like a pinball machine. It's why that first bite of a burger or those fries fresh out of the bag feels so irresistible. But here lies the trap. The more you eat, the more your brain craves, and these cravings aren't accidental, they're manufactured. Studies show that ultra-processed foods interfere with your hunger signals. They suppress the hormones that tell your brain that you're full, tricking you into overeating without even realizing it. So you're left in a cycle of craving more, eating more, and feeling worse. But there is hope because, interestingly, your taste buds have a memory of about 3 weeks. Years of eating fast food overstimulate them, making natural flavors seem bland in comparison. But if you can commit to 3 weeks of whole, unprocessed foods, your taste buds can reset. And suddenly the sweetness of fresh fruits, the richness of a home-cooked meal becomes satisfying again. And you don't need to change everything overnight, you can start small, like cutting down on portion sizes or choosing grilled instead of fried. Small, consistent changes can reset your cravings, your habits, and your health. But here's the thing, even if you do manage to break free from the cycle of addiction, there is another hidden cost to fast food and delivery apps. In the next chapter, we'll uncover why you can't outwork a bad diet, and how convenience might be costing you far more than just calories. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You finish a tough workout, dripping in sweat, and you feel like you've earned a little cheeky reward. So you pick up your phone, scroll through your favorite food delivery app, and order that burger, fries, and milkshake because you deserve it, right? But here's the hard truth, that reward might be undoing all your hard work. Let's take a look at the numbers. Running 5 miles burns around 500 calories, a solid effort. But that typical fast food meal order of a burger, fries, and a drink easily clocks in at 1,200 calories. So with quick maths, it's clear that trying to outwork a diet including regular fast food is next to impossible unless you're an ultra marathon runner. So despite your best efforts, the caloric density of fast food makes it nearly impossible to balance out, especially if you're not active all day. And the worst part about it is that the meal isn't even designed to keep you full. Fast food packed with processed carbs and sugars gives you a quick energy spike followed by a crash. It leaves you feeling sluggish, craving more, and stuck in a loop where you're working hard but going nowhere, like running on a treadmill. This is the cycle that so many people find themselves trapped in without even realizing it. You order fast food for comfort or convenience, and after eating it you feel bloated, sluggish, or even guilty. That same negative emotion pulls you down, making you crave the same comfort food to cope. Sound familiar? I know, but don't be too hard on yourself, because as we've discussed in this video, this toxic cycle doesn't happen by accident. Junk food is engineered to hijack your brain, leaving you wanting more and spiraling deeper into the loop. Breaking free of this isn't easy, but it starts with awareness. So when you decide to order fast food, pause, reflect and ask yourself, does this choice align with how I want to feel, not just physically, but mentally? And as if the damage to your health wasn't enough, there's also the financial toll of fast food delivery. With just a few taps, food delivery apps make it dangerously easy to spend without a second thought. A single meal can cost £20 to £30, and when it's a weekly or even a daily habit, the numbers add up fast. Personally, my biggest motivation to eat out less this year is the severe chest pain I feel when I think about how much I spent on fast food last year. And I know I'm not alone, because the average person spends over £2,000 a year on takeout. That's money that could have gone towards a year-long gym membership and premium groceries. I'm talking Waitrose or Whole Foods. Investing in fitness equipment to build your own home gym. Even a much needed holiday or personal growth opportunity. This isn't just about wasted money, it's about missed opportunities. Every delivery fee, every overpriced burger is money that could have been invested into building a healthier, more intentional lifestyle. But here's the good news, you don't have to stay trapped. The next and final chapter will explore the actionable steps you can take to escape the convenience trap, without sacrificing the joy of food. If you take anything from this video, remember this. The true cost of food delivery isn't just about the money. It's about what it takes from your health, your mental clarity, and your future goals. Physically, it stalls your progress, making it nearly impossible to outwork poor food choices. Mentally, it traps you in a cycle of cravings and guilt, draining your motivation. And financially, it quietly steals resources you could use to invest in a healthier, more intentional life. But the good news is that the power to change lies in small, consistent steps. It's not about perfection, it's about taking control. Start with cooking at home more often, even if it's just one extra meal a week. Saving takeouts for special occasions, make it the exception, not the habit. Making better choices when you do decide to order. Small swaps lead to big results over time. Maybe the greasiest burger on the menu doesn't have to catch your eye. Because the truth is, fitness isn't just about workouts or the calories burnt. It's about the mindful choices that you make every day.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
The next time you reach for your phone to order, pause and ask yourself, does this choice align with the goals I want to achieve? That single moment of reflection could be the key to breaking the cycle. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you at all, please let me know by hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment and sharing your story below. Let me know in the comments below, do you rely on food delivery? If you do, how are you balancing convenience with health? Your insights could inspire someone else to take their first step. And if you need more motivation, then please check out my previous video over here, where I talk about how running can transform your life. Let's make this year about growth, one mindful choice at a time. Thank you again for tuning into Rabbit Q, the channel where we navigate life in the 21st century through the lens of modern technology.